that's the needle cutter. I'm going to talk a little bit just to show how loud it is. It's a little obnoxious to be in here with it. I usually wear the hearing protectors while it's going because it's so loud. But let's take another quick look at how it's cutting here. This is a full depth. You saw just before I started talking, the middle cut on that last piece it did was a partial depth for a cold cut, but that's something else. I'll show some of those here in a minute when it gets there. This is what caught me up earlier, is this wire here. This is the wire that feeds power to the cutter head, and it got caught in here and jammed up the machine earlier, causing my cut to fail. So I got to do a little better on my wire management. For now, I'm just going to pull it way out of the way so I don't have to worry about it. That's why I made it so stinking long, but I forgot about that when I was setting it up earlier. Now let's take another look at how we're cutting. I could probably run this a little slower, which is a little quieter and less angry sounding, but I'm trying to see how clean of a bottom cut I can get right now. I'm pretty sure the big problem is my needle's a little long, but before I deal with that, I want to try everything I can. And right now we're, let me check our RPMs here. So we're right where we should be, right between 5,000 and 6,000 RPM. Here comes a fun bit of the cut to watch, so I'm going to switch it over for a moment. I don't know if you noticed or not, but when it doubles back, it gets a lot quieter when it's going through the same spot. So it is actually the cutting that's making most of the noise, not the motor. Here it goes again. That little spot where it's running double over the same line, it gets nice and quiet. So it really is a matter of it cutting through that's doing it. I'm wondering, I'm running slightly higher RPMs this time than I did earlier today, which I thought might help, but it may actually be making it worse, because I'm seeing these little black bits, which I think are foam that's melting. Yeah, here it is, just doing a move. And you probably heard it get quieter there. But we'll see how it does. I'm hoping this time it doesn't hang up on another wire, and we get a full cut. It's only supposed to take about half an hour to cut this plane, but I slowed it down a little bit this time too, again to try and get that better cut. Oh, here it's doing a half cut. You notice, if you look closely, you might be able to see that the needle guide isn't nearly as far down towards the paper, because right now it's only doing a 2mm deep cut, not a 6mm full cut. So this is basically a score cut that it's doing now. Which is one of the nice things about this, since I have that Z control, I can do score cuts versus full depth cuts. So I'll record a little bit more and we'll see how it goes.